Let's go live to Cape Town, where our reporter Leigh-Anne Jansen is monitoring the situation. A slight delay on this line. Leigh-Anne, we're hearing right now that these fires are spreading to areas like Hout Bay, Takai, Fishhook. What else can you tell us?
Yes, that's correct. The fire is spreading across the South Peninsula area. But just before I give you an update on exactly how far the fires are raging, I've been able to make my way onto the Tintswalo Atlantic resort premises. The resort was burnt yesterday. It was part of the Chapman Drive area that suffered extensive damage yesterday. And just to walk you through it, this is the front office of the Tintswalo Atlantic Lodge. The door has been shattered. The front office also, lots of the furniture destroyed here. To have the lodge up and running by December again, 7 units have been saved, 5 have been destroyed. Yesterday reports were that 11 were destroyed, but today we've heard that just 5 were destroyed. I'll also walk you to the entrance of the Tintswalo Lodge. We can't go any further than this because assessors are yet to make their way to the scene, and it's dangerous. Authorities here say that it would be too dangerous for us to walk on the damaged property. So this is the extent of the devastation caused at the Tintswalo Lodge, and it just gives you an indication of just how the fire was raging along Chapman's Peak Drive yesterday. Coming to today, the fire is spreading rapidly. Authorities say that there's no way that the fire will be contained today. It's expected to rage throughout the week. Firefighters are working tirelessly, though, to contain the fires. 165 fighters from the city of Cape Town, as well as 250 firefighters from Working on Fire have been sent in from other parts of the country to try quell this blaze as soon as possible, because it's spreading really fast with the hot conditions we're experiencing in Cape Town at the moment.
I mean, when we look at the devastation that you've just walked us through, Leigh-Anne, it gives us a sense of what kind of danger would have been posed to human life by these fires. It just gives us a sense of the kind of evacuations that had to take place in order to keep people safe.
Absolutely, it would have been extremely dangerous for the staff and the guests on site here yesterday. I spoke with the CEO of Tintswalo Atlantic group yesterday, and he told us that 14 guests were evacuated. The staff remained on site, but when it got too dangerous, and a decision was taken to evacuate the staff from the premises as well. Had they not been evacuated, they would have been caught in this blaze that has swept through the Tintswalo Lodge.
Aside from the staff working at that lodge, we understand that a couple of old age homes were also evacuated yesterday. What's become of those people who were evacuated from the area?
An old age home was evacuated in the Noordhoek area yesterday. 52 frail care patients were evacuated. Some are still in hospital being treated for smoke inhalation. Others are now with family and friends. They have not yet made their way back to the facility they were evacuated from. We also know that a firefighter sustained some burns to his hands and face yesterday and has also been treated at hospital for those injuries he sustained.
Leigh-Anne, we know that there's been water bombing taking place extensively over the course of the morning. How successful has that been?
Choppers are still flying overhead. We can hear them as we're speaking to you here from the Tintswalo Lodge. 2 are at Chapman's Peak Drive, at the backside of Chapman's Peak Drive. It seems like they're making some headway in quelling the fire over there. But when they're concentrating, and this is what I've experienced this morning, when they're concentrating on one patch of Chapman's Peak Drive, the fire rages at the other end. So it's very unpredictable where the fire is going to pick up. Also, on Chapman's Peak Drive, driving along here just a couple of minutes ago, there is still some smoke and smouldering wood along Chapman's Peak Drive, and that raises renewed concerns of a flare-up here because there is some vegetation that hasn't been touched by the fire.